Hi, it's Kirsty Shaw here. So it's my turn to update you from ET, our discussions at ET today. So what did we talk about today? Well, under our key urgent issues, Rosie updated us on what's happening around the coronavirus and the governance processes that have been set up. To support that, we are well plugged into Silver Command that's going on across the health and social care sector, and so we are offering practical advice to DH and PHE. But we're also well plugged in to understand what the latest advice is in terms of how to keep our staff safe. But we're also thinking about what we might want to do in terms of offering practical support to the system if this virus starts to spread. We also had a really good discussion around diversity and inclusion. We reviewed and signed off our new diversity and inclusion strategy, which is a really big step for us, and I'm really excited to see that. We're going to launch that on the 3rd of March with a big event. As part of those discussions, we also talked about do we have the right networks? Do we need more networks to support our staff and our colleagues in the best way possible? So some of the conversation we discussed was, do we need to think about new networks like neurodiversity or social mobility or faith groups? So if you are aware or think there's a gap in our network provision, please do let us know and we'll do our best to support that, and because we think the network is really important and they really do a fantastic job, so we want to encourage those. We also had a look at our strategy. This is coming together really well. We had a bit of an outline discussion about sort of what strategy looks like, but we also talked about what we need to do now and also in the future, and how we make some decisions now which help us move forwards into the future, but actually decisions about how we can relieve people's workload and make life easier for our colleagues, but actually how we make those decisions in terms of making sure we're making those decisions in the right way, keeping our purpose very much at the forefront of those decision making, so we do make those decisions for the right reasons. We also had a talk about some of the positive things that we have done recently. So we've had some really positive feedback from colleagues around the OBIE, particularly some frontline inspectors are amazed at how fast it was, and I use the word amazed in quotes, as that's some of the actual feedback that we've had. Apparently it's been really, really positive. And then some of the work we've been doing with Microsoft around improving the accessibility of our software. And we had a bit of a sneak preview of some of the things we've got coming around how we can start to use how our emails can be read to us, it can read them, or how we can dictate them, and all sorts of really clever and whizzy things. So watch this space. It'll be coming soon. Anyway, thanks very much for listening. I hope that was useful, and we will no doubt speak again soon. Thanks ever so much. Bye-bye.